When you think about the biggest voices in the history of pop music, one name always stands at the very top of the list. That name is Christina Aguilera. For over 25 years, she has been a constant force in the entertainment world, known for her incredible vocal range, her bold fashion choices, and her ability to completely reinvent herself time and time again. But lately, the conversation around Christina has reached a whole new level of excitement. Photos and videos of her recent appearances have gone viral, and the word everyone is using to describe her is stunning. It seems like she has gone through a transformation that has left the entire world in a state of shock. People are looking at her and saying she looks just as youthful and vibrant as she did when she first started her career in the late 90s. Today, we are going to dive deep into the life and career of the woman known as the voice of a generation. We will look at her many eras, her struggles with the public eye, and the truth behind her most recent and most amazing transformation yet. You really need to stay with us until the very end of this video, because we are going to share the specific lifestyle changes she made to achieve this look. And the final detail about her new mindset is something that will truly inspire you to start your own journey of self-love. To truly understand why Christina's latest look is making people gasp, we have to look back at where it all began. Christina was a star long before she had a hit record. She was part of the famous Mickey Mouse Club alongside other future legends like Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake. Even as a young girl, her voice was huge. It was a power that seemed too big for such a small person. When she finally released her first single, Genie in a Bottle, in 1999, the world was hooked. Back then, she had a very clean pop star image. She had blonde hair, blue eyes, and wore the trendy clothes of the time. She was the princess of pop, and everyone loved her. But even then, Christina felt like she was being put in a box. She didn't want to just be a pretty girl singing catchy songs. She wanted to show the world the real artist hiding inside. This led to one of the most famous transformations in music history. In 2002, Christina released her album Stripped, and she introduced the world to Steina. She traded her clean-cut image for something much more daring. She dyed her hair black, got piercings, and wasn't afraid to show a lot of skin. The music video for Dirty was a massive gasp moment for the public. Some people were shocked and critical, but Christina didn't care. She was using her look to make a statement about female empowerment and taking control of her own body. This era was huge because it gave us the song Beautiful, which became an anthem for people everywhere who felt like they didn't fit in. Christina was teaching her fans that no matter what the world says, they are beautiful exactly as they are. This was the first time we saw that her transformations weren't just about clothes. They were about her soul growing and changing. As the years went by, Christina continued to change her look with every new project. She moved into the back-to-basics era, where she embraced the glamour of old Hollywood. She wore bright red lipstick, classic blonde curls, and elegant gowns. She looked like a movie star from the 1940s. This transformation showed her versatility. She could go from a gritty, urban look to high-class elegance in the blink of an eye. During this time, she also became a mother, which brought a new level of maturity to her life and her music. She was balancing a massive career with the joys and challenges of raising her son Max. But as she moved into her 30s, the media began to focus on something other than her voice. They began to focus on her weight. If you are still watching, you probably remember the period when the tabloids were very unkind to Christina. Like many women, her body changed after having children and as she got older. The industry that once praised her for being tiny began to criticize her for having curves. This was a very difficult time for her, and she has spoken about how the constant, huge amount of pressure to stay thin was exhausting. But in true Christina fashion, she didn't hide. She stood tall and told the world that she loved her body. She became a symbol of body positivity, showing that a woman can be beautiful and sexy at any size. She sat in the big red chair as a judge on The Voice, and every week she showed up with incredible hair, makeup and fashion. She was proving that her talent had nothing to do with a number on a scale. However, the reason everyone is talking today is because of the stunning transformation she has revealed in the last year. As she prepared for her residency in Las Vegas and new music projects, Christina decided to focus on her health in a new way. When she stepped out on stage recently, the internet exploded. She looked lean, toned, and incredibly youthful. Some people started rumors about how she did it, but Christina has been very clear that it was about hard work and discipline. She looks like she has discovered a way to turn back the clock. Her skin is glowing, her energy is higher than ever, and she is performing with a level of intensity that reminds everyone why she is a legend. This transformation is not just about losing weight. It is about a woman who has found her fire again. If you are still with us, you are probably wondering what her secret is. Christina has credited her new look to a very specific and healthy way of living. She didn't follow a fad diet. Instead, she focused on clean eating. She removed processed foods and sugar from her life and started focusing on whole foods like vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats. But more than that, she changed the way she moved. She started doing high-intensity workouts and focused on strength training to build muscle. This gave her the huge amount of stamina she needs to perform for 2 hours on a stage in Las Vegas. She also credits her transformation to her happiness. She is in a loving relationship with her longtime partner, Matt Rutler, and she is a devoted mom to her 2 kids. When you are happy on the inside, it shows on the outside. Another big part of her transformation is her fashion. Christina has always been a risk-taker, but lately, her style has become very sophisticated. She is wearing high-fashion designers that highlight her new physique, often choosing bold colors like red, black, and silver. Every time she posts a photo on social media, her fans look twice because she looks so radiant. She has moved away from the heavy makeup of her past and is embracing a more natural, glowing look. This less is more approach has made her look even younger. She is proving that you don't need to hide behind layers of paint when you feel good in your own skin. She is a 43-year-old woman who looks like she is in her 20s, and it is truly inspiring. One of the hooks that keeps people interested in Christina is her resilience. She has been through a lot in her career, from being a child star to facing the harsh world of the paparazzi. She has had successful albums and albums that didn't do as well as she hoped. She has been through a divorce and the challenges of being a working mom. But she never gives up. She always finds a way to come back stronger. This recent transformation is a symbol of that resilience. It's her way of saying, "I'm still here and I'm better than ever." She isn't just a singer anymore. She is an icon of survival and self-improvement. When you see her today, you aren't just seeing a pop star. You are seeing a woman who has worked hard to be the best version of herself. As we get closer to the end of the video, let's talk about her impact on other women. Christina has inspired a whole generation of singers, from Ariana Grande to Demi Lovato. They look up to her not just for her voice, but for her courage. She taught them that it is okay to change your image and to be bold. Her recent transformation is sending a new message, that it is never too late to take control of your health and your life. She is showing women in their 40s and beyond that they can still be the hottest person in the room. She is breaking the huge stereotype that women in Hollywood lose their appeal as they get older. If anything, Christina is proving that she is just getting started. Thank you so much for watching the entire video until the very end. Your support means the world to us as we share these stories about the legends who shape our culture. If you enjoyed learning about Christina's stunning transformation and her message of self-love, make sure to let us know. We love hearing your thoughts and sharing these stories with you. Christina Aguilera is a great example of strength and grace, and we can't wait to see what she does next. Keep an eye out for more stories about your favorite icons, and we will see you in the next video. Until then, stay beautiful, stay strong, and keep chasing your own transformation.